Namaste, good evening, hello, hi my teen poets. Welcome to this Teenage Tunes Open Mic for Poetry session 31. And we are so happy that we are having this platform for our teen poets. And आज 13 फेब है, फरवरी का मंथ है और बसंत पंचमी भी आने वाली है 16 तारीख को. तो इसमें नेचुरली you cannot forget to mention Valentine's Day or Basant Panchami or the everyday's day of love. But especially अभी तो आप उसकी बात किए बिना शायद लगता है कि कुछ मिस हो रहा है. So let's start with a poem, Valentine's Day. The month of Feb and the day 14 is a day special up to age 19. Buying a card, buying a flower is an experience sweet and sour. In the crowd of cards, in the mob of flowers, how to select your North Star, which could lead the love friendship very, very, very far. Okay, so after this Valentine's Day poem, I can't miss to mention कबीर दास जी, हमारे प्राचीन भारत के जो कवि हैं. उन्होंने इसके लिए कहा ही था कि पोथी पढ़ पढ़ जग मुआ, पंडित भया न कोय, ढाई आखर प्रेम का, पढ़े सो पंडित होए. तो दिस इज अ बायलिंगुअल प्लेटफॉर्म. यहाँ पे हिंदी और अंग्रेजी दोनों की कविताएं यहाँ पे बच्चे अपनी सुनाएंगे और हम लोग सुनेंगे और एंजॉय करेंगे. सो लेट्स बिगिन आवर टुडेज टीनेज ट्यून्स. एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई इनवाइट Premita Ahong Sang Bam.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Premita Ahong Sang Bam and I study in Mother Pratt Academy, Kwasifai, Manipur. The title of my poetry is Fauna. Strong and weak, big and small, landed everywhere in this world. Struggle for a soul without disgrace to quench whatever they can do. In the early morn, when the sun shines bright, where the birds fly around the surrounding with a grateful joy of happiness, singing like a sweet song that we haven't heard. Hunters are searching to hunt with a sharp weapon on their hands. Oh fauna, be careful of everywhere. So let's defend them whatever we can. Thank you.
Thank you, Premita. So loving and saving our flora and fauna is one of our prime duties if we want survival of human race on our beautiful earth. So thank you for this poem, Premita. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ श्रीजा मुखर्जी from Lucknow. श्रीजा.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm very excited today to recite my poem, Beauty at its Best. I hope you enjoy it. Beauty at its best. She is fair, he is dark, but their smiles do ignite a spark. He is brown, she is yellow, yet both of them have a lovely glow. Some are tall, some are short. They were satisfied in their spots, but to compare them, we never fail till we send them over the rails. He is fat, she is frail, we are healthy, they are pale. Today, these comparisons don't fit. Before it's too late, please realize it. To cherish beauty at its best, all the injustice we must put to rest. Love yourself and brighten up your nest. In equality, we must consistently invest. Thank you.
Wow, beautiful poem, Shrija. So here I am reminded of a story of Jesus Christ. One day he went to a village and he wanted to give blessings to all the villagers there. और वहाँ पर बहुत सारी women वहाँ पर आई कि हमको आप अपने blessings दीजिए. तो क्राइस्ट ने बोला कि जो यहाँ पर जिसके हाथ सबसे ज्यादा सुंदर होंगे, मैं उसको अपने सारे आशीर्वादों की गिफ्ट देने वाला हूँ. तो सब वहां पे जो लोग थे, लेडीज थी, वो अपने हाथ क्राइस्ट के पास दिखा रहे थे, अपने हाथों को, कि ये हमारे हाथ हैं, इनको आप देखिए। तो सबसे सुंदर हाथों को ही आशीर्वाद मिलने वाला था। तो सब लोग आने लगे, लेकिन एक वहां पे लेडी थी, वो बहुत ही कॉन्शियस हो रही थी और शायद थी, वो आ नहीं रही थी आगे अपने हाथों को दिखाने के लिए। लेकिन क्राइस्ट ने कहा कि उसके बिना तो मैं अपने ब्लेसिंग्स किसी को दे नहीं सकता, मुझे तो सबसे सुंदर हाथ वाला व्यक्ति यहाँ पर चाहिए। तो वो बड़ी शर्माते हुए उसने अपने हाथ दिखाए, और उसके हाथ सबसे ज्यादा कट थे, उसमें सबसे ज्यादा रफ एंड टफ, उस तरह के बिल्कुल भी जिनको आप ट्रेडिशनली अगर कहेंगे तो सुंदर नहीं। तो वो वैसे रॉ एकदम हैंड्स थे उस लेडी के। क्राइस्ट ने कहा, दीज आर द मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल हैंड्स दैट आई हैव एवर सीन। कि इस हाथों से पता चलता है कि आपने कितने खूबसूरत और कितने मेहनत से कितने सारे काम किए हैं, तो आपके हाथ उस पूरी हिस्ट्री को यहाँ पे डिपिक्ट कर रहे हैं। तो देन शी वॉज कंसिडर्ड टू बी द बेस्ट ब्यूटिफुल वुमन ऑफ ब्यूटिफुल हैंड्स. So beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So real beauty is not in our body only, it is in our inner self. So we should appreciate and enjoy that beauty of a person. Every individual is beautiful. Thank you, Shuja. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ संस्कृति खामकर, अहमदनगर. संस्कृति खामकर.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sanskriti, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, I'm Sanskriti, and today I'm going to be reciting a self-composed poetry, which is from a tree's perspective, like what a tree would say to a human if it could. You say you love me, you say you care, but then you hurt me, kill me, and somehow it's always fair. Expect me to forget, to get up, repair. What you did, you
Excuse
never
me.
repeat. And then say, oh darling.
Excuse me, Sanskriti.
I do.
Excuse me. Your audio is not clear. Please check it.
Is it clear now?
Yes, continue. Hello.
You say you love me. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah. Now you can continue.
This poetry is from a tree's perspective, like what a tree would say to a human. You say you love me, you say you care, but then you hurt me, kill me, and somehow it's always fair. Expect me to forget, to get up, prepare. What you did, you never regret. Then say, oh darling, I do care.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Loving, in fact, is caring. So love soothes you, but pretension of love is a cause of hurt only. That's true. Next is the turn of Priyanshi Singh from Noida. Priyanshi.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am, other teachers, and my dear friends. Today I'm going to recite the poem which I have made on my own. The topic of it is candy. This chocolate is always pink. The eyes on the wrapper never blink. The magical thermometer has no kink. The magical fruits never stink. The soft white feather always flew. The speed of the wind is very slow. In night the fireflies never glow. The people of the city always flew. The pink sun here always shine. The people never say this is mine. The grapes are fermented to make wine. Oh, it's 12 a.m. Let's together dine. The city is shaped like a dice. The weather is very cold or like ice. The food made on streets is very nice. The people are so kind and think twice. On marriages, people don't wear rings. The fairies here don't have wings. The men here never become king. On New Year, everybody has to sing. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanshi. Through the
Thank you, ma'am.
metaphor of candy, you have celebrated the sweetness of life in your poem. Nice poem, sweet poem, rather, I should say.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Next, I invite Irene from New Delhi. Irene.
Sorry, ma'am, to disturb you, but
Okay.
I'm a bit late, so I'm really sorry for that. And like, I don't know if my name is called or not. So what can I do?
Your name has not been announced yet. You can wait, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome. Now, Irene, are you here? Okay. Next is Gauri Vadehra from Delhi. Gauri Vadehra.
Thank you, Mom. Things are super uncertain. When we see the sun going down, the stars come out of nowhere. And there we are meeting up virtually in this pandemic. Greetings, everyone. Today, I, Gauri Vadehra, am here to present my self-composed poem titled Our Converging Destiny, Virtual Schools. Everything was going fine. Everything was going fine, full of fun and play. Now all has come online, even the schools of today. Classes are a minute away from the time you wake up. Virtual classes, I say, you must take up. Good to go microphones. Good to go microphones at the time of attendance. During question answers, forget their tones just to cause a healthy menace. A transition from the boards not visible to the screen is not shared. We are asking, are we audible? Couldn't join the class as the earbuds won't pair. From pens in hand to keys on laptop. From pens in hand till keys in laptop. We are there in this magical land where some study and meanwhile mop. Things are uncertain. Thinking about future is vain. No one knows what is gonna happen. But schools, our fate, are bound to happen. The teachers working day to night, making virtual schools possible, all right. I feel just the method has changed, not the passion. Teaching and learning is our foremost ambition. Thank you. And in the end, I would just say that let's keep on learning virtually as well as physically and cherish these moments.
Wow, what a picturesque description of today's virtual classes. Thank you. Very soon, which are going to become a history. The virtual classes very soon are going to become a history. Previously, it was a computer screen in a school, but these days we have a school in a screen. So let's hope that it will change very soon. And it is going to be changed very soon. Now, next, I invite Archisha Banerjee from Noida. Archisha Banerjee.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is Archisha Banerjee from Mayur School. The title of my poem is Where the Story Is. Soon the words start to fade while I sit in the bed I made. My eyes seem to devour the words, but my mind roams through fenceless yards. The pages become a play. I can watch them all day. To stay here forever is my dream. Only the thought makes my eyes gleam. The characters dance gracefully in my head. It's the stop of their taps I dread. I know nothing of what happens next. Sometimes it leaves me perplexed. Though the book is in front of my eyes, in my mind the story lies. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful imagery. This is a wonderful fact that the word script is always in a book, but the grasped story is visualized in our minds and the story lives there only. Very right. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ प्रिया गोयल from Ghaziabad. Priya
Yes,
Goyal.
ma'am. Greetings, everyone. Today I am going to present my self-composed poem entitled "Glimmer of Hope." That cool breeze blowing up in the hilly sky, chirping birds around, little ones are still learning to fly. That gloomy night ended with a light in those eyes. Every story can be lived again with the eagerness to rise. The beautiful amalgamation of nature's lot, thanking God for the pleasure a roof and food had brought. That exemplary power to dream, wanting to touch that pinnacle high, craving the freedom of a bird, yet we always try. Successful, yet we wish for that tour, feeling the heartbeat so deep, even when we are not able to hear. Rainbow to pass through each curious eye. We do not always win, but we still don't lie. A chance to reconnect, a mirage in that hot desert. That dream we aspire wants us to follow our heart. We might even be on the verge of breaking, yet a mild gust of wind comes like a remedy waiting. We pray the Almighty for a good day. Positivity is always there to make our way. Scared, never leave anything undone. Adventure and challenges makes our life fun. Life is what we try to make it. Our efforts make lively its each bit. Unconditional is love, yet hope is above all. We fail and we start all over again. We are not afraid to fall. A ray of hope, even in that last painted leaf. Power to save a life, always having that belief. Hope is a God-gifted miracle. Drives us from the misery to a melodious lyrical. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya. Nice poem. As we all know, hope is the best boon that we humans possess. And this is our sharpest sword to kill distress. So let's move on. And next is Dakshaya Iyer. Dakshaya Iyer. Dakshaya Iyer is not here, I think. Then it's the turn of Aisha Nagarwala. Aisha Nagarwala. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ Ahongshang Bam Kavita from Bishnupur.
Hi everyone, I wish you all a very good evening. I am Ahongshang Kavita from Koshibai Bishnupur. I'm in 8th standard in Mother's Pride Academy. Today I'm going to recite a short poem, Life. Life is a matter of choice. Live it and it will never go wrong. Life is short, so make it worthwhile. Life isn't meant to be easy, it's meant to be lived. So don't spend time grieving, just spend it with a smile. Thank you.
Ma'am, you're muted.
Thank you, Ahongshang Bam. You are very right. Life is a celebration every moment, and we have to enjoy our life full on with zeal and zest. Yes. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ पुरुषोत्तम अनेजा from Noida. पुरुषोत्तम अनेजा. इसके बाद बारी है संभव मारवा from Delhi. संभव मारवा. Next is Zarqa Saeed. Zarqa Saeed. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ गुरजस सिंह चड्ढा. गुरजस सिंह चड्ढा.
Yes.
इसके बाद Okay, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. I'm Gorgeous from Mayur School. So, the title of my poem is A Silver Lining to the Lockdown Cloud. We feel like we are in a cage, but there is no more road rage. Instead of going to a mall or a theater, people are reading Shakespeare. Instead of heavy bags to take, kids are mopping, dusting, and baking cakes. Not spending thousands on vacations, but trying to feed through donations. Toxic water has turned sweet. Now dolphins and whales are free to breed. There is no longer much noise. Now we can hear every bird's voice. All distant relatives have now come close, and little kids are blossoming like rose. Even though some of us are pining, trust me, every cloud has a silver lining. Thank you.
Thank you, Gojas. Wonderful poetic expression for the COVID काल phenomena जो हम सबने अभी देखा और अभी शायद देख ही रहे हैं थोड़ा बहुत. तो but it is changing very soon. सैनिटाइजर ने साफ किया है मेरे मन की सोचों को. सैनिटाइजर ने सिर्फ हमारे हाथों को ही साफ नहीं किया, हम इस पूरे सिनेरियो में बहुत कुछ नया हमारे थॉट प्रोसेस में भी चेंज हुआ है. तो सैनिटाइजर ने साफ किया है मेरे मन की सोचों को. शायद बाहर की दुनिया अब ज्यादा साफ स्वच्छ होगी. और इसी तरह की चीजें हमने कोरोना काल में देखी. खुशबू कैसी भीनी भीनी तेरे मेरे घर से आने लगी. खुशबू कैसी भीनी भीनी तेरे मेरे घर से आने लगी. रिश्तों में जो कुछ खटास थी बह बह कर वो जाने लगी. रिश्तों में जो कुछ खटास थी बह बह कर वो जाने लगी. तो इस स्पेशल लॉकडाउन में और इस तरह की चीजों में वी हैव डेवलप्ड द फैमिली बॉन्डिंग सो मच एंड वी हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड सो मेनी डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंसेस. सो लेट्स एंजॉय दैट आल्सो. अब इसके बाद मैं बुलाती हूँ सगुन साहू फ्रॉम जबलपुर. सगुन साहू.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to tell you the poem. The name of my poem is Teacher. Teacher can mold a student into gold. Teacher can change a dumb into gold. Teacher can show them the path of success. The teacher can help them from when they are in need. Teacher can stop them from doing the wrong deed. Teacher with love and does not. Teacher are best without any doubt. Thank you. मैम हो गया.
Yeah, thank you सगुन. तो स्टूडेंट्स का प्लेटफॉर्म हो, टीनेजर्स का प्लेटफॉर्म हो और टीचर की बात ना हो तो ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है. तो टीचर इज द true lifeline of a student life. So life without a teacher is in vain. Only a teacher can let you know how to happiness gain. Yes, thank you. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ उमा शरण. उमा शरण. Next is the turn of Aryan Gambhir. Aryan Gambhir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good evening, ma'am, and hello to my friends. I am Aryan Gambhir from Mayur School, and today I am going to recite a poem in front of you, and the title of my poem is Success Follows Failure. Every day is a test where you have to prove that you are the best. Sometimes one becomes a lucky chap and gets feathers attached to his cap. He feels proud and celebrates his victories and earns a treasury. And after that he succeeds, he thinks he is in lead. Then God strikes him without any fail. He thinks he's trapped in a jail. He cries and loses his confidence and also his patience. He repents of being proud in the world. He tries again and again, hoping that one day he will have kings. Luck strikes him and he succeeds and finally proceeds. Now he thinks that overconfidence will let him down and again his life will be flying. He becomes smart as he put his foot forward every time and learns a lesson that pride is crime. At the last, I'll just say that success is not permanent and failure is never final. So do hard work to achieve goal in your life.
Thank you, Aryan. So ups and downs are the part of life, as day and night, uh, as joy and sorrow, as colors white and black. Life like that. Life is like that. Okay. अब बारी है आदित्य सिंह वर्मा. Aditya Singh Verma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
One day a man wakes up and sees a UFO. His cats get very frightened and there's a cow below. The man recognizes it easily and then rushes to the phone. He then tells the police there's something near his home. And then its big door very slowly gets open and then he hears them saying that it must be broken. The door suddenly stops of what halfway he thought. He then hears the siren and the loud sniper shot. The aliens get angry and jump out of their ship. They tell the cops they're weak and give them a strong kick. And then there was the fight and then the police were dead. So slow and underpowered, their brilliant leader said. The man walks out the house and sees the alien. The alien scans him and says, "You putrid Homo sapien." They were all colored green and their eyes were like almonds with bulletproof armor and powerful laser guns. The man was very kind and then lets the aliens come in. He made them some tea and asked if they would be his kin. The aliens then discussed who, when focused, looked the same, and then they asked the man, "What is your name?" And then the man replied, "My name is Jeffrey." They told him what they need, just a couple of trees. And then the man asked, "Why would you need trees?" And then the aliens replied, "We didn't kill you, so that would be your fees." The man gave them 12 trees and then the aliens left. They then returned home after completing their quest. The planet was in ruins and filled with pollution. They had empty buildings and broken constructions. They didn't have any trees nor oceans and rivers because of the smoke and dust they didn't consider. I told you everything true except the alien part. The aliens were the humans who weren't so smart. Thank you.
Wonderful poem, Aditya. So very true. If we are cutting trees, damaging our flora and fauna, we are in fact seem like aliens to this earth, as if this is not ours. But we are trying to deprive the beauty of the earth. And that way, we ourselves will be deprived the beauty of the earth and the bones of nature. So trees are the lifeline of our wonderful Mother Earth, the most valuable asset that we have. We should protect them, save them, because even the aliens, what they need, our trees, that are the most valuable thing on our earth. Thank you, Aditya. Next is the turn of Garg Puri.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I am Garg. Today, I will recite a poem on kindness. So let's begin. Those who are kind are very rare, yet they make the cruel be aware. Kind people have a pure heart, while the cruel have evil spells to cast. They'll trap you in the convoluted game, but the kind won't ever be lame. Perhaps identify a kind one by noticing their frame of mind. Kind would be truthful, but the cruel would just lie. Be a kind person and help them increase. Becoming a kind one will succor the evil's decrees. Also, take a pledge to help others become kind. This can make the world more gentle and assist us live a livable life. Thank you.
Thank you, Garg. It's very true. कि हम लोग पेपर्स पढ़ते हैं, न्यूज़ सुनते हैं, लगता है कि पता नहीं सारे लोग एकदम खराब हो गए हैं और पूरी हमारा देश और पूरी दुनिया सब पता नहीं कितनी बुरी तरफ जा रही है। लेकिन ये हमारी लाइफ और ये वर्ल्ड कुछ मुट्ठी भर अच्छे लोगों की वजह से चलता है, मुट्ठी भर काइंड लोगों की वजह से। तो वी हैव टू बी काइंड एंड नाइस दैट वे। थैंक यू। अब मैं बुलाती हूँ Advik. Advik Jain.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am and my dear friends. Today I, Advik, from Mayur School, Noida, is going to present a poem on the topic, the wind. The sky is blue. The earth is always green. There is a host of golden daffodils running along the wind. The wind is so caring that the daffodils never say no. And when the wind blows, it makes the atmosphere glow. When it flows through us, we feel cold. But light now makes us fly through away. We love the wind when it is summer. We feel warm and always fell for the wind. Wind always want to play with us. We fly kites and play many more games. And that's all wind want her to be happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Advik Jain. So we humans love to enjoy nature, the gifts of nature, wind, rivers, flowers, and whatnot. The limitless beauties we enjoy. We love to enjoy. तो अभी कोरोना काल में, इस लॉकडाउन में हमारी नेचर रिफ्रेश होके कितनी सुंदर हो गई थी, वो भी एक चीज है। नदी का पानी इतना नीला, नदी का पानी इतना नीला, हवा पारदर्शी कितनी, पेड़ पॉल्यूशन झटक झटक कर, पेड़ पॉल्यूशन झटक झटक कर फिर से कितने हरे हुए। So we ourselves have witnessed the beauty of nature, refreshed, and the nature was more beautiful in this lockdown. So we should think about that and try our best to maintain this. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ अक्षज जोशी from Haldwani. Akshaj Joshi.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Akshaj Joshi from Haldwani. Today I'm going to tell you all a poem on values. Values show us the correct way of living life. So throughout life, we only thrive. T is for truth, T is for triumph. Problems will go smooth if we tell the truth. P is for pleasure, P is for peace. There is pleasure in peace, and we can do it with ease. N is for non-violence, N is for nice. The people who follow non-violence are truly wise. R is for right conduct, R is for righteous. The people who follow right conduct don't fall in any crisis. L is for love, L is for Lord. Love your Lord and all problems will be solved. Thank you.
Thank you, Akshaj. Yes, it's the set of values that we inherit from our ancestors, from our culture, that make our lives valuable and the world a better place to live in. So values are very important in our life and we should follow them. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ छवि बाथम from Sehore.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon to all present here. Myself, Chavi Batham. Today I'm going to recite a poem on importance of living in today. And topic is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. There are 2 days in every week about which we should not worry. 2 days in which we should be keep free from fear and apprehension. One of these days is yesterday, with its mistakes and care, its faults and blunder, its aches and pains. Yesterday has passed forever, beyond our control. All the money in the world cannot be back yesterday. We cannot undo a single word we said. We cannot erase a single act we performed. Yesterday is gone. The other day that we should not worry about is tomorrow, with its possible adversities, its burdens, its large promise and poor performance. Tomorrow is also beyond our control. Tomorrow will rise, either its splendors or behind a mask of clouds, but it will rise until it does. We have no stake in tomorrow, for it is yet unborn. This leaves only one day, today. Any person can only fight the battles of one day. It's only when you or I add the burdens of those awful eternities, yesterday and tomorrow, that we break down. It is not the experience of today that drives people mad. It's the remorse or bitterness of yesterday, or dread that what tomorrow may bring. Let us therefore live but one day at a time. Yesterday never saw today, and today will never see tomorrow. So therefore, let us live but one day at a time. Thank you.
Thank you, Chavi. We are so happy that the students here, उनको ये Love World Teenage Tunes Open Mic for Poetry ये अपना प्लेटफॉर्म लगता है, और यहाँ पे जो भी चीज उनको शेयर करने का लगता है, they come here with their expressions, but try to bring some poetic expressions. Okay? अब मैं बुलाती हूँ ध्वनि आनंद. Dhwani
Yes,
Anand.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening to one and all present here. Today, I, Dhwani Anand, will be reciting a self-written poem called What Are We Doing? I was inspired to write this poem because I thought the efforts made by humans were not enough to save Mother Earth. Everybody is doing this crime. Nobody is taking any steps. We don't have time. The scientists have also concluded that every inch of Earth is polluted. Why is everybody still sitting? People are working, children are playing, and grandmas are knitting. We are just saving ourselves by wearing masks. We have to do this together. It is a big task. We all are busy, and who cares? Authorities are just sitting on their lucrative chairs, writing slogans, making posters. Is that all that we can do? See what we have done. Excess of sun, excess of rain, and excess of loo. Wake up, people, before it's too late. Save your life, save your faith. Wake up, or else your life will become a nightmare, and we children will never breathe fresh air. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dhwani Anand, for this very inspiring poem. The Rishi Ganga disaster in Uttarakhand is the latest proof of that we as people and we as authorities are not taking the needed care of our environment, and so facing such big calamities and to avoid the wrath of nature, we must have to return back to the natural, nature-friendly lifestyle. So we have to be nature-friendly, otherwise we won't see human race survival in future. So that has to be taken care of. Wonderful, Dhwani. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ यमुना खान. यमुना खान. इसके बाद बारी है रोहन.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yumna Khan, okay. Yes.
Good evening. Good evening to one and all present in the August gathering. Today, I'm Yumna Khan from Noida, from my youth school, Noida. I study in class 6. Today, I'm going to recite a poem on healthy body, healthy mind. Healthy body and healthy mind makes a man strong and kind. If mind is alert and sound, body will be a gem rarely found. Feed your mind with positivity. Body should fight against malady. Ideas, innovation are a domain of mind. Exercise, diet are vital for body to unwind. Mind and body are reminiscent. If they're fit, life is present. One should be as fit as fiddle, for that body and mind should reach the cloud 9 if healthy are our body and mind. Crown of mind or body adorned, mind can't work without a brawn. Thank you.
Thank you, Yumna. Nice poem. Only a healthy body and healthy mind balance is the key to a happy and successful life. Very true. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ रोहन कश्यप. रोहन Kashyap. Then it's the turn of Anya Singh. Anya Singh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just wait a second. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Today, I, Anya Singh of Mayur School, would like to present a self-composed poem. Mother Nature wants to speak with the message man is a part of nature, and his war against nature is inevitably a war against himself. Here's my poem. This Mother Nature who gives us life, this Mother Nature, heart filled with strife, we love her not, though love we should, her death we plot. For life soon good, she gave us air and food and home. That's not enough, we humans scream, with greedy lust our mouths to foam, with evil hopes our eyes to gleam. Her air we fill with smoke and death, ourselves we kill for lack of breath. The sea once clean, now choked with waste, to drink we fear, will death make haste? The soil once pure and full of life, now barren sand, a farmer's strife. No longer she can stand our love, now we must flee like scattered dove. She gave us all unto the end, now we are paled, our lives defend. Nature is giving an immediate threat, it's more lives in danger, it's time we change up. Now nature wants to speak, I don't really need people, but people need me. Yes, your future depends on me. When I thrive, you thrive. When I falter, you falter. My oceans, my soils, my flowing streams, my forests, they all can take you or leave you. It's true, you must treat me right, or you will incur a deadly blight. Treat me with distinction, or surely face extinction. I am nature, I will go on. I'm prepared to evolve. Are you? Thank you so much for your precious time.
Thank you so much, Anya Singh. Cutting a branch is a cut to heart. Cutting a tree sets you apart. Cutting a forest, saddest misery. Love, music, art, and trees. If you enjoy, you are free. You have to enjoy nature. You have to enjoy trees. You have to love them. You have to love the music of nature. Otherwise, if you don't enjoy nature, don't preserve nature, don't save nature, then you know the future. Save nature or unsave you. The decision is yours. The decision is ours. Thank you for such a wonderful poem. Next, I invite Vinayak Tyagi. Vinayak Tyagi. Then I call the name of Pihu Yadav. Pihu Yadav. Then Azmi Raza.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, dear teachers, my dear friends. I'm Azmi Raza from Mayur School, Noida. Today, I'm going to present my self-composed poem, Something That Has Changed. When gadgets became our whole life, what we did was just to stare at it. But with the time going, the companies and technologies had been growing. But then we ever could have planned. Now everything became so quick, you could have any information in a click. We all noticed families had their phones, perhaps they never spoke. The balance of life must have broken, and the meaning of kindness would have stopped. The children had a tab, and every toddler had a phone. We flew in planes to visit other places, but we have forgotten about our homes, our tradition, our union, and things they've made, and things we knew about ourselves, which made our personality glow. But then in the winters of 2019, a new virus came our way. We all reacted, and then we all hid away. In our homes, we looked at ourselves.
and improved. But we started laughing and having fun with our families while we all were hidden with the fear. We all remembered the things we did, how much fun we had when we were allowed to go outside. We dreamed to be safe within our homes, and because everything was closed, the sky began to smile, the earth began to breathe, and what we did, what we enjoyed, we made new hobbies. Some were dancing, some were singing, some were baking. We had grown so much used to bad news, but some good news was in the making. We should always dream of tomorrow and all the things that we can do. And who knows, if you can dream hard enough, maybe some of them will come true. Thank you.
Nice poem, Azmi Raza. Yeah, a nice poem, Azmi Raza. Yes, gadgets are to be used and not to be used by. So we have to be cautious about that gadgets are our property. We are not their property. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ मोहम्मद रेहान from Delhi. मोहम्मद रेहान. Next is Ayati Johri. Ayati Johri.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
COVID-19 has spread all around with darkness all over with us and the crowd. Everyone is scared to be sick and people are afraid of losing their kids. But there's another side effect, with animals and plants all over the globe. All have to be safe and learn more of hygiene. Families can stick together for a cup of tea. Hidden talents can be discovered and people can spend some time with their mother. This year is not the best but neither the least. It will be over soon, so let's make it the best it can be. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayati Zohri. So, yes, that's it. लॉकडाउन में और इस कोरोना पीरियड में हम लोगों ने जो नए नए एक्सपीरियंसेस किए, पूरे बंद सब कुछ था, लेकिन असल में कुछ बंद नहीं था और बहुत अलग तरह से चीजें ओपन हो रही थी और हम बहुत सारे नए होराइजन्स को देख रहे थे, उनको टच कर रहे थे. बंद रहकर बंद खोले, बंद कुछ भी ना रहा. बंद रहकर बंद खोले, बंद कुछ भी ना रहा. अब ये सुलझी जिंदगी नव भाग्य बुनने जा रही. अभी एकदम नए टाइम में हम लोग आ गए हैं और अब लॉकडाउन के अपने एकदम अलग तरह के एक्सपीरियंसेस को अपने साथ में लेकर अब हम अपनी लाइफ को और पूरे आसपास के लोगों की सबकी लाइफ को बेटर करने के बहुत कुछ नया कर सकते हैं. तो लेट्स होप सो. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ भावनी सेठ. भावनी सेठ.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bhavni Seth. Today I will recite a self-composed poem. Heal nature. Nature gives, never asks us to pay. Without nature's elements, it's difficult to stay. Without thanking, we go about our days. Save our elements for the human race. It's everywhere. This used to be pure air, essential for breathing. Soon we may need to buy air. Smoke, smog, and dust, all attacking our air. Do you think this is fair? Are we taking good care? We drink and cook, do so much with it. Water is its name, found in oceans and rivers, but in both, it's not the same. Out of 77%, only one is of our gain. So take every drop as diamond. Save it for the coming days. Let us arrest these polluting elements to get back a cleaner environment. Now is the time to correct our mistakes, heal Mother Nature for our own sake. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavni Seth. And here on the platform of Global Teenage Tunes, we are so proud of our youngsters, our teen poets, that they are so cautious, so enlightened about Mother Nature, to save nature. So if winter comes, can spring be far behind? If our young generation is so much cautious, so much jagrook about how to save Mother Nature, how to save our environment, then can we be in a polluted world? No. These youngsters will give us a pollution-free environment. Yes. Congratulations to our teen poets that they have come with so many poems on this theme of environment. We congratulate them from this platform of ours. Okay. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ दक्ष महाजन from Jammu and Kashmir. Daksh Mahajan. Next is Arav Agrawal from Noida.
Ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am. Allow a second.
Arav Agrawal?
Ma'am?
Daksh Mahajan. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Arav, just wait. Daksh Mahajan, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can continue with your poem.
Let me live, let me breathe. Let me born, do not let me go. Let me fly like a butterfly, but beautiful word. Let me shine like a bright sun. Let me roam like a candle light. Let me enter your home. Let me also come in this world. Let me see this beautiful earth. Do not kill me before my birth. Lina Singh. Thank you.
Ma'am, you're on mute.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Daksh Mahajan, for sharing these lines from Lina Singh. And here I would like to share an incident, decision of Punjab government that they have decided how to save girl child, how to promote the thought of saving girl child. तो अभी वो लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, आप सबको पता है कि अगर किसी के घर में बेटा हुआ तो वहां पर ट्रांसजेंडर किन्नर लोग पहुंच जाते हैं वहां पर उनको बधाई देने और उनको उसको सेलिब्रेट करने. लेकिन पंजाब गवर्नमेंट ने अभी एक नई चीज की है कुछ समय पहले कि अब अगर उनके गांव में किसी भी गांव में अगर कोई बेटी पैदा होगी तो वहां पर जो गवर्नमेंट है वो ट्रांसजेंडर्स को किन्नरों को फंड्स प्रोवाइड करेगी कि वो वहां पर जाएं और बधाई दे बेटी के होने पर और गिफ्ट्स देकर आए. तो वी शुड अप्रिशिएट एंड प्रमोट सच इनिशिएटिव्स. तो थैंक यू सो मच दक्ष. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ आरव अग्रवाल फ्रॉम नोएडा.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I'm Arav Agarwal, and I am going to recite a self-made poem on COVID-19. Nobody could be seen across the straight lane. I can see it through my window pane, obviously due to corona pain. Now I will not give coronavirus any trust. Instead, I will try to break this crust by not giving it a thrust. But this cloud also has a silver lining, as now the stars are shining, the birds are singing, and the nature is flourishing. Now the humans understood a thing, that they should never underestimate the power of a microorganism, as it can give them home prison. Thank you.
Yes, very true. Even a tiny ant can kill an elephant. So the size doesn't matter, only the works matter. Okay. After Arav, Sakriti Nama from Noida. Sakriti Nama.
Good evening, one and all present here. Today, I, Sakriti, I'm student of Mayu School, Noida. I'm going to recite you the poem about positivity in life. Life is just not a highway drive. There's countryside to add the vigor. Life is just not autumn. It takes sun, rain, and cold to color. Our dreams may be different. Our desire is to live. Our paths may be different, but our goal is to thrive. Light is fading before reappearing at the dawn. Our water is disappearing only to return as rain. Leaves fall to bear buds again. There are many phases of life. Perhaps we may fall sometimes, but we can all win again. Thank you.
Thank you, Sakriti. Transformation and rebirth is the key pattern of nature. Nothing perishes permanently in this world. Seed changes into a big tree, then its fruits, they again transform into seeds to give tree a rebirth. That is the cycle of nature. Very true. Samat Sansanwal from Noida. Samat.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Samat Sansanwal from Mayur School, Noida. So today I'm going to sing. Today I'm going to recite a poem based on Mother Earth. So let me start. Look, who is here? A mesmerizing beauty who has holly heart and jolly nature. A maiden beauty of different shades and color. Her sequins gown and crescent silver crown is fading day by day in poisonous layer. Her yellow gown and radiant crown is fading day by day in smog layer. Her oceanic blue eyes, which look mysterious type, is filled with black dirt. Her green, soft stole threads and tilted white peak hat is ripening day by day. She is suffering quietly in hope of humanity in us, though she is quite strong enough to prove her presence, but still waiting for transformation in us. Look, who is here, whose beauty is a life for us. Thank you, everyone.
Samarth, very beautiful and picturesque imagery that you have used to communicate the pain of our Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Wow. Congratulations. Very beautiful poem on this topic.
Ma'am, actually, this poem was based on on our Mother Earth, and so many atrocious acts are done by humanity to Mother Earth that the nature is getting lowered from humanity, and today we are seeing so many natural disasters happening all around. So this is the reason, because we are playing with the nature and we are making it lowered. And that's the reason why it is shifting.
Very right. Very right. So through the medium of powerful poetic expressions, our teen poets are communicating their worry and their concern for nature and our environment. Thank you. अब मैं बुलाती हूँ मानस आर्य. मानस आर्य. Then Aryan Agrawal. Aryan Agrawal. Okay. Now, before we conclude our today's session, I repeat the names of some students. If you haven't recited your poem, you can get a chance to say your poem now. I repeat your names. Dakshaya Ayyar. Aisha Nagarwala. Purushottam Aneja. Sambhav Marwa. Zarqa Saeed. Uma Sharan. Rohan Kashyap. Vinayak Tyagi. Pihu Yadav. Mohammad Rehan. Manas Arya. And Aryan Agrawal. Okay, so now we have come to conclude our today's Teenage Tunes Open Mic for Poetry. And before we end, I would like to share with you one thing, that you have to keep on writing and reciting a poem, so that if you are a winner, you can get a chance to do your performance in our global events that we organize from time to time. So keep on writing and reciting and coming over here with your poems. और अभी ये हमारा 31st session है, but very soon we are going to have our 30th session celebration, in which our winners will recite their poetry and you can enjoy their poems, and we will inform you the date and time for that, and it will be a Facebook Live also. So before we end this program of ours, जो हमारे 3 poets हैं, yes please. Something?
When will we know the winners?
For today's session?
Yes, ma'am.
Tomorrow by noon. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. और तो यहाँ पे हमारे जितने भी 10 poets हैं, उन सबके ऑनर में वो सब इतना अच्छा लिख रहे हैं, उन सबको एप्रिशिएट करने के लिए उन सब के लिए एक ये 4 लाइनर आप सबके लिए. कविता करके मैंने जाना, कविता करके मैंने जाना, सभी मेरे जैसे हैं, आंसू और मुस्कान के मोती सारे कवि लुटाते हैं, आंसू और मुस्कान के मोती सारे कवि लुटाते हैं. बहुत सुंदर सुंदर कविताएं आप लेकर यहाँ पर आए. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग ओवर हियर and keep on writing and reciting and enjoying the Teenage Tunes Love World Open Mic for Poetry. Or if you have enjoyed this program of today, you can open your audios and say a big yes. And thank you so much and have a good day and bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.